Hello beautiful people and welcome to another Tuesday, Megs Makeup Tuesday, and today we will continue working on the brand new Essence eyeshadow palette. This one is from the newest Disney Classic collection, and I actually own the Bambi one. As I have mentioned in my last stream, both Essence and Catrice released Disney Classic collections featuring the most favorite Disney classics, Disney favorite animals. And I have been contemplating for the longest time which one I'm going to personally purchase. I actually was contemplating to go and dip my fingers into the Catrice one, but after watching a bunch of reviews and swatches, I pretty much decided to go with the Bambi one, and the Bambi is magic. So this is the color story, and if you know me, you know that I'm like crazy about the greens and the neutrals. So this is even like us leaning more toward cool tones. Basically, color story that is created for me and my personal taste in makeup. So I have been I did the swatches last stream. I recommend to go on my YouTube channel or Twitch channel, where on both channels with videos are in the form of restream. You can go there and watch all the swatches from this palette. I also posted on today's Instagram story all the swatches and the close-up look of the palette. Please go and follow me on my Instagram, which is megsbeauty.official, so you can actually check up the story and the swatches I posted. And thank you Count Zero Records for the silver. Okay, I'm going to start with my makeup because today I have in mind like really interesting makeup look, and I have been, to be honest, I haven't done it in the longest time. It's gonna be almost like a reverse cut crease, because I'm starting with the cut crease now and at the beginning, and basically creating a look from that line. It's basically something which is already extremely popular on the socials, but I haven't been doing it for the longest time, so I just want to take my time and actually enjoy the process. So I'm gonna start with this darkest green matte color. I'm extremely impressed with the quality of the shades. They're like, seriously, I don't know what's going on with the Essence, and if you haven't till now try anything from Essence, this new eyeshadow palettes, new eyeshadow collections they're launching, I'm like just like, hey dudes, I don't know what you have done, but whatever you're doing, please continue, because this is working. This is like magic, and I'm really enjoying. Oh my god, hi Wi-Fi! Oh my god, you're on my stream. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna start with the makeup and let's see how it's gonna be. So I took a really thin defining brush, and I'm going to over my crease, and I'm starting with creating the line. Like I said, I'm calling it like a reverse cut crease, but it's actually not. will be Catrice, but basically it's created, Catrice is created with the technique when the line is defined at the beginning of the makeup look, not at the end. So this is gonna be my line. I will wing it. Yeah, I'm gonna wing it a bit. And Wi-Fi is homesick today. Oh my god, I'm really hoping that it's nothing serious. Though, you know, it's like a spring. With spring, it's always some kind of, you know, flu, spring flus, spring bugs. And of course, you know, if you have kids in the school, of the school age, kindergarten age, and I know you do, you know, no wonder that so many bugs are roaming around. By the way, I prepped my face at the beginning of, before beginning of the stream. So, because I kind of thought that it's gonna take me like eons to do the look. Also, you know, I want to talk a bit, you know, about the products. And you know, when I talk, then usually the stream lasts like for the longest time. Okay? I'm done with the base. I'm gonna go with the small pencil brush. This, I don't know if you can see, probably you can see, but the background is like on my shirt. I'm gonna put it on my shirt. Okay. It's cold, and then Wi-Fi said it's cold. Yeah, it happens. I'm gonna go in the pencil brush, and I'm gonna blend this dark green a bit to make more less harsh edges. I don't have anything on the pencil brush. It's just like actually clean. Without any pigments or shades on it, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna have, you know, soon. But this first step is to blend. Oh my god, I feel like these edges are looking like the mustaches, you know, the ends of the mustaches are like, you know what I mean? And guys, by the way, people, I am so tired. The weather is crazy, and I'm like such huge meteoropath. I don't know if you know the word, you know, the person who experience changes in the weather, especially if the weather changes in an hour, you know, from the a nice to ugly weather, or from the ugly into nice weather, and where the pressures are going up and down. So literally I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down, and I'm like, I'm a person who rarely drinks coffee in afternoons, but this is my coffee. Look, it's literally showing my face. Like, I'm like, my soul is asleep. Anyways, I'm gonna go now in this. You know what I want? I want to do like either deer, but as I have a green, I want to also do the butterfly. So I'm gonna do a little I'm gonna go in the butterfly with the pencil brush, but I'm gonna really be careful how I'm applying it, because I'm gonna tell you this shades here in this palette, especially mattes, they're extremely, what's the word, like buttery. So when you're like taking the pigments from the pan, you really need to be careful. Although I'm not gonna say they're like massively pigmented, because they're like so of the light pastel color. Yeah, that's the word, the light pastel color. But you really need to be easy with light-handed while you are applying them. Okay, I'm gonna need to deepen up this edge with the fluffy brush. Let's just do with this fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in the darkest green. Like I said, because I see lots of new people joining. If you are interested in looking at the swatches of this palette, it's Essence Disney Classic Bambi palette. It's from their newest collection. I have mentioned already that both Catrice and Essence are having Disney Classic collection, so I opted for Essence this year, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, this is now working. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back in butterfly, this pistachio green, and I'm going create a little depth in my inner corner. So kind of, creating the canvas and the frame for the rest of the makeup look. Okay, I'm gonna go and do the other eye. I'm so unbelievably impressed with the pigmentation of this palette. This is like absurd. You know what is absurd? It's absurd that this palette costs $10. So it's a 16 shade palette that costs $10. That I'm gonna be honest, it's a cardboard box, but it does look rather luxurious for the cardboard box, with the details, this golden foil details on the packaging and on the back, as you can see, and then with the mirror. So the mirror, you can see my camera, but with the mirror. So I'm like, how is this possible, you know, for $10 to get such a high quality palette? Yeah, I'm rather impressed. I mean, in terms of, I guess that Essence, in terms of the production is producing large quantities that actually can when you're producing the large quantities, then it actually can, you know, also make it the product make it cheaper, but I'm for sure also I'm of opinion that the number of units that they're producing for sure is not as huge as like ColourPop in United States, because you know, when you're like looking for the makeup production that's going on you know, on the US, on the Americas continents both, I wouldn't actually, I'm pretty much sure that it doesn't even qualify in the like 50% range as it's happening in Europe. So, and you know, the price range in, you know, in Americas of the beauty products are much higher than in Europe. And Rosa, you are so fucking dark. No, it's not. Rosa said, is it cheap because of the child labor? Maybe. No, it's not. Because I have actually mentioned, like, over probably on my every stream, that whole Casanova production, makeup production, is happening either in Germany and or Italy. So if you knew anything about the labor laws in Germany and Italy, especially in their factories, in terms of how the production is seen, you would know that it's not possible. Also, Casanova, that's an owner of both Catrice and Essence and LV brands, are pretty open about their production, and you can actually follow them on the LinkedIn and see how it goes. So Rosa said, I watched a documentary that all the shimmers in makeup is gotten with child labor. I'm pretty much sure that lots of companies that have a production in China, you know, makeup companies there which have production in China maybe are getting their hands into it, but this is a European product and it's fully produced in Italy and in Germany, though they do have the some deal. They do have some deal in China. I know that because a while ago they kind of, you know, had it was like 4 or 5 years ago, I read the PR stating that some of they are buying some shit from the China. And Rhinato0094 said, this is exactly how I go to work, dude. Probably, I'm like, feeling your pain watching me at this point, like looking like a crazy girl with the crazy woman with the greens. But yeah, I feel that like bunch of new people who are joining my streams are like, oh my god, this woman is crazy with this line. Yes, I'm crazy. Okay, let's do what? I'm like contemplating what do I want to do. There's lots of discussion about the kids working in China, and of course when you are like buying a product, a cheap product from China, you need to be aware of that it's the thing that's happening in China. So yeah. We all need to inform ourselves when we are buying products where they are produced. I think that most probably the packaging is, because I know that they own their own factories, and if you know anything about beauty, you know that in terms of the eyeshadow quality, Italy is known as one of the a place where the most one of the with the high-end production quality in terms of the makeup. And I know that lots of I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the bold. I'm like contemplating where I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go with this shimmer here. I'm gonna go with this all over the lid. So yeah, what I was saying, the Italy is known as a country that actually have a high quality makeup production, and especially if you are buying into the high-end brands and whatnot, you will see that most of the brands are having their production base in Italy. Of course, I don't think that everything is I think in the terms of the chemist and makeup production, but I'm of opinion that in terms of the packaging production, this cardboard production is done in the places that where the workforce is cheaper. And if you actually have the place where you're gonna make a product package cheap, like in China, that in general will also create lower retail price of the brand. Okay, I apply. Oh wow! Oh whoa 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 whoa! I need to. You know, I'm gonna go with the Young Buck. This shimmer green. I want to with the blending brush. I want to create this blended green look. If you have been watching me during the last stream, oh my god, yes. You know, actually that on the last stream I did the vice versa. I did the beige. Oh, this is so unbelievable, great. Beige cut crease with a green all over the lid, and I literally want to do the vice versa now. Hi Silver, oh my god, I haven't seen you in eons. By the way, I'm mentioning eons so many times because I'm still shook with the yesterday news, so don't mind me. And Rosa said they mined for Micah in India to make the shimmer glitter. There's now substitutes for mica, but I'm really not sure, you know, how it's working. So yeah, of course they work in mine it in India. It's always gonna go somewhere where it's cheap. Okay, I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in the Lessons of Life in this color. I'm gonna put it a little bit on. In the edges. And Silver, glamorous? Who is glamorous? How are you? Oh my god, Silver, where were you? I missed you. And hi Mirage, I see you on the Instagram. I have, by the way, people, I'm just gonna say, if you're watching me on the Instagram, I know it's weird because you're gonna see the green screen. But it's for the channels of YouTube and Twitch and Reddit, where the green screen is showing fish tank behind me. I love so much this bold shade. I'm feeling that I'm gonna freaking spend it in no time, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going in the clumsy. It's crazy. I'm contemplating in my head. I haven't done like this kind of crazy look for a while, but no, why not? Silver said green, pink, and golden. I'm doing whole palette, so you know, I'm just playing with the shades. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I'm gonna go there. I'm going to. What I'm gonna do? I'm just like playing. When you're playing with the shades, it's so fun. By the way, maybe I should just put my coffee cup like here. But people, I'm like, so I'm gonna go. Where I'm gonna go? Let's just go now. Oh well, I already dip it. Let's just see. Yeah, with that first green. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do with. I want to, you know, I want to have and buy the green liner. And Ken is on the stream, and he said that he cannot stay, that he's just dropping to say hi. And hi, Ken. Okay, I'm using the Essence, that brown liner. Oh wow, I'm seriously like loving this liner. Seriously loving it. I tried the on the last stream, and I was so freaking impressed. So freaking impressed. Okay, let's do the other eye. It literally, you know what I'm like contemplating, that when I'm contemplating that I'm literally quitting on the liners, deep liners, gel liners, whatnot, and and I'm like talking about the change in the trends happening, and that we are going, how I'm noticing more and more makeup artists using the Kyles to accentuate the look more than the deep liners. And then, you know, I see this one and I'm like, fuck, you know, I like, after like talking so much about the Kyles, I literally found like a deep liner that it's so great and like perfect and not hard, easy to apply even with my shaky hands, and like hooded eyes. I mean, my eyes are not fully hooded, but as I'm like of my mature age, the thing is changing, and the eye shape is changing, and so is my makeup technique. And Kenny said he's been so damn busy lately. It's unreal. Much love, everyone. Thank you, Ken, for coming here. And hi, Vanessa girl, you have shown your face here. Oh, I'm already like almost done with the makeup, to be honest. Yeah, what I want to do, eye makeup. And we have, Vanessa said, sorry, I was cleaning the balcony and forgot the time. Girl, you do your, you do you. Do not worry about, you know, being here. I just like when you are here, because we can chat about makeup. We were chatting about, you know, the makeup production and how I'm like, I started a conversation. I'm like really surprised that how cheap is these palettes, as you know, the quality is extremely high, you know. And then Rosa said that maybe it's like because of, you know, child labor. So I know that the child labor is like happening in China, and this is why, you know, all those clothes we are wearing that says made in China is so cheap. You know what I mean? So we were discussing about that. I'm using the dark green, and I'm packing the dark green on the liner, because I actually want to like, you know what? I want to play a trick and like basically like create some kind of like illusion that I'm having the dark green liner. And Vanessa said some American beauty gurus chatted about the caviar gouache from Catrice, that it looks so pretty and expensive. Really? Caviar Gouche is a line they're like creating now for years. I'm like I already said that I have been buying Caviar Gouche products from that line for now years. This latest line, they actually do not speak to me because I have so many of the other products. So, but this is Caviar Gouche, and it's like so freaking funny because can you see this package? Can you see with the glitters? You know, and look at the color story. And this was like my go-to for a haul because it was released at the end of the 2020 as winter's Caviar Gouche collection. I have been using it constantly. Look the packaging. You know, look the packaging. So this is Caviar Gouche. Then let me see where is that other one? Yeah, this one is, you know, the highlighter all over the body highlighter, which I love to use. So basically, I have been, from the moment the Catrice actually released, started with that particular collection, I have been buying products constantly. As and what I've actually said on the on the comment is that although beautiful, I'm not inspired as I thought that the whole collection is a little bit repetitive. You know what I mean? But I have, oh my God. But what I've also saying for, this is like the, something I have been, we have been discussing through all of the stream. I'm like, wait, that both, so the whole Casanova brand is like, I don't know what they're doing, but you know, from the, by the way, Essence as a brand is on the market for 20 years. So they have recently they had the birthday. So, and I've been using Essence, both Catrice and Essence, for almost that 20 years. So it's just like so unbelievable that they have such a high quality, because I remember at the beginning the quality was not good. You know, they had like great nail polishes, cheap polish. I mean, it took them a while until they actually get at the point where I can sincerely say, yeah, their eyeshadows are like not of the drugstore quality. They are so much better than of drugstore quality. So it's like, I'm a fan, and you know me, I'm like talking a lot about these particular brands here, and I'm following them in terms of the professionally and on LinkedIn or and such. But they did make also they did make a huge change in terms, going vegan and using high quality products. It's just, I want to understand, you know, the sales numbers of the brands, because the price range, the retail price is extremely low. So I'm like really contemplating to understand, oh my god, if I can get the numbers to understand how they actually can work with the high quality products and still you know, be like on the lower side in terms of the price range. And Vanessa said, I think that they start to notice Catrice maybe over there. You know, I feel that in terms of the Americas, Americas are extremely over saturated with their own brands, you know, drugstore brands. So it's, you know, both Catrice and Essence are gonna have a hard time to, you know, positions themselves on the market. But in terms of the European market, I think they're doing a great job. Oh my god, I'm just like, you know, I feel like a freaking, like, you know, with this makeup look, like a forest fairy with the green makeup look. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. I'm still contemplating to do more with the eyes because I have so much things to do. Like push this sparkle here, but I also want to like continue on my face. By the way, thank you all for who joined me on this stream. I think that I have a bunch of new people watching it. So if you are interested in seeing the swatches of this palette, this is like Essence eyeshadow palette from the limited Disney Classic collection. This is Bambi, and the swatches are available on my Instagram story, and you can go and see them at megsbeauty.official. Okay, I'm gonna go and continue with the face. I'm keeping it like mostly the Essence brand themed stream, and this is actually Essence sponge. I bought it like a while ago. I think it was like also part of some kind of limited collection. But I was like contemplating, you know what, you're talking about Essence, then use the Essence sponge. And the one thing I want to mention is because like lots of people are also do not know that you know, Essence also has brush and sponge, so basically a tool collection. And I owned a couple of tools, both brushes and sponges, and I'm sincerely impressed with the quality of brushes. Like I said, like Rosa will again mention, yeah, it's a child labor. I don't know, is it or is it not? I know that most of the companies, in the terms, you know, any beauty companies, they're not like if they're not having like professional makeup tools, like, you know, I do have, and I paid a really good money for it. And the company is from Germany. But would I like put my hand in the fire for like and said, yeah, these are European based brushes and the whole production is done in Europe. I don't know. I will not. They said made in Germany, but maybe they're, you know, they are getting their material from China. So anyways, the back to Essence. Essence have like so freaking crazy high quality brushes. You know, they do not have much, but from time to time also when they launch these special edition collections, they are like also introducing some brushes, and sometimes like I do go and buy them because of, you know, of the experience I have with the brushes I already have from Essence. So if you are in the position to try them all, you know, I highly recommend. I'm gonna show you what I have. I have them here. So this is the double one. It's like a small pencil brush and small defining flat brush. This is this brush I rarely actually saw this shape. This, I'm gonna put it on the like on the so this brush, I don't know if you can see it. So it's on one side, it's flat synthetic defining. You can see how small is really defining. Then on the other side is a pencil brush. Then I have this eyebrow brush, and this one is like definitely one of the better eyebrow brushes I have, and I have a lot of them, especially for the bushy eyebrows. I'm trying to find if I have more, or oh my god, I'm like have here or on this one. This one is really old. As you can see, I have like a theme. I'm like looking always when I'm buying Essence brushes, I'm trying to find like this more thicker defining more thicker brushes for like packing eyeshadow, you know, look. So these are, I'm trying to find if I have more, or are they all the rest of on in my studio upstairs. But these are something some of that I have. So if you're looking like kind of on the cheaper side brushes, but they're really of good quality, I really do highly recommend. I also have a couple of face brushes. I don't know, where are they? Okay, this one, as you can see, because I I needed some kind of type of kabuki, but not firm, of a little bit like of the cut, you know, profile. So this is one, and these are both from the limited collection, and I needed like literally like small blush brush for my traveling. So another two brushes to introduce. So if you're like into, you know, starting the makeup and you really want to kind of do not want to spend lots of money on the makeup tools, but you need them, I'm highly recommend Essence. And the creepy eye said, when you use a palette, does it annoy you when one color runs out completely like a hit the pan and the others remain unused? Oh my god. You know, that's a really great question, and thank you for the question. Yeah, I got it. I'm getting really annoyed because, you know, it's like, what I'm gonna do now. Luckily, I own way too many makeup eyeshadow palettes nowadays, so it's really hard to hit a pan and to use a color fully. So I can work around that, but at the beginning I did have so many problems when I started makeup, like when I haven't been professional. So you know what, I'm still holding that pain when you spend something that you cannot find it again, and then what you're gonna do. So this is why nowadays when I find a product, especially a product that I like, it's not even the eyeshadow palette, because at this point I have so many eyeshadow palettes, so that it's like, it's probably unrealistically for me to actually cry heavy tears of spending a shade and having so many other shades in a palette that I haven't used. But I do have that problem with lip liner, lip pencil, eyeliner, like of the special collections, lipsticks, and nail polishes. So yeah, and I'm so freaking scared of like, loving some products so much that in case if I lose it somewhere, or I spend it not to have a replacement because it's a limited edition, that mostly I immediately buy 2 shades. So I do own lipsticks, swear, I'm not lying. I do own lipsticks like in 2 or 3 pieces. And I don't know what to do, because now I know for sure that I'm never gonna use them. And I do own like lip liners, eyeliners, and Kaya's. Each shade has like 3-4 I have in each 3-4 pieces of the same shade, because I do not want to be at the position where I spend something and not have replacement. So yeah, but I do have a bunch of palettes where I did heat the pan, like the start one, you can see. These 2 shades, but luckily these 2 shades are I can finally find them in my other palettes. But yes, the creepy-eyed fact is that I did not even, I see that I did use this shade a bit, but as it's almost like non-existent on my eye look, I'm like staying out of it, and this is way too warm for my eye. And I feel that lots of people are like spending this eyeshadow would spend this eyeshadow constantly because it's so freaking warm and perfect transition shade, but I hate it. The question is, now I'm contemplating, do you have eyeshadow palettes like that you really, really, really love, but then in that one eyeshadow palette you have these 2 shades that you really, really hate, and you know that you will never use it? Because that's my problem. The creepy eye said, does makeup expire? How often do you throw stuff? Yes, makeup does expire. And when we are talking about some products like mascaras, foundations, Kajals, of this more of the liquidy consistency, you have basically at the end of this each product you have a date. So this palette, they recommend that it's good to use for 24 months from the moment you open it and start using it. Of course, you know, I don't think that in terms of the powdery products like eyeshadow palettes, like the blushes, like powder foundations that are good for 2 years, it's not necessary to throw them after 2 years if you haven't spent them. But you know, mostly I do throw my makeup, this type of makeup, in after 2 to 3 years. In terms of lipsticks, in terms of mascaras, I after I open them, I throw them every 6 months, which is recommended. I think that it's recommended. Yes, mascaras are 6 months, so I do throw my mascaras every 6 months. Lipsticks are, I don't know how long is for the lipsticks. For the lipsticks is 1 to 1 year to 1.5 years. And I throw my lipsticks, I'm not gonna say that I throw them every year, but I do throw them like regularly. So how long is this? This liquid lipstick is okay for 3 years. So depending of the how of the consistency and the formula, depending on the formula of the makeup, every makeup will have like a note. I'm gonna show you on the, maybe I'm just gonna use, I don't know if you can see it. Oh. So there is like a little sign, I don't know, oh my god, you cannot see it because it's blurry. It's like a pot. Did you see, like here, like a small pot, and it's like it says a number and the letter M. So M stands for the month, and the number stands for the number of the month. So here it says 36. Of course you cannot see it because the camera cannot zoom as it's 36. So this liquid lip is good for 3 years from the moment you open it, and I have it for, I don't know, less than a year, so probably I'm gonna throw it sooner than 3 years. So yes, you need to throw makeup, you need to throw it regularly. If you actually notice that your makeup change the scent and actually it's stinky, throw it immediately. Do not contemplate, do not put that thing on your face, and most important part that I need to say, do not share a makeup. Do not share your lipsticks with other people. Do not share your brushes with the other people, and definitely do not share, for love of God, and I'm sorry God that I mentioned your name in vain, do not share your mascara. Do not, because you're gonna pick up some kind of shit. And the creepy eye said, can you increase the lifespan of the certain makeup products by keeping them in the fridge or something? You basically, I do not keep my makeup in the fridge, but as any product, any beauty product, you have like this, you know, kind of knowledge, preconceived knowledge that you need to keep them in the cool and the dark place. You know, I know that lots of people are keeping their lipsticks and foundations and whatnot in the fridge, and I'm not really sure. In my opinion, this is my opinion, I'm not keeping them because I did notice that I'm not actually gaining anything, and when the product actually comes back on the room temperature, it's like not something that I'm happy with it. But my products are stored in the cool and the dark place. It's on the room temperature, but you know, I don't know how is it in your part of the world, but you know, here it's like around 18 to 20 degrees. The only room which is like actually warmer than 18 to 20 degrees are like upstairs, and those rooms are the sleeping rooms, so you know, ergo, you know, we want to have it warmer. But as any other beauty products like perfumes, the makeup are actually should be stored in the cool, dry, and dark place. So ergo, you know, lots of people are having makeup storage where they actually have a makeup shelves. And yeah, do not keep your makeup in the bathroom. If you're asking me that, and I know lots of people are keeping their makeup in the bathroom because, you know, they are putting the makeup in the bathroom. Yeah, the humidity will mess up with the formula, and the product will get bad more faster. Okay, sorry, I'm talking, but if you have any question, just like, you know, drop it in the comment, okay? And thank you, the creepy eye, for the such a, you know, great questions. I love talking makeup. You know, these were like such great questions, and I really think that like we are talking a lot about makeup, but not much how to store makeup. You know what I mean? I'm using my, if you're like using your fingers to blend the concealer, please use the ring finger, as it's the least strong finger of our fist, and when applying concealer and tapping, blending concealer or any type of product on the face with a finger, use the least strongest finger so you do not like stretch your skin unnecessary and create the wrinkles that you know shouldn't be created. I'm using the mix of two concealers because I'm like so freaking tired. I need more of the coverage, especially my under eye coverage, because I'm like, my soul is still asleep. I remember, you know, when we were, when I was a kid, I do have a couple of tricks though. I was a kid and we were like discussing how to make your mascara work when you actually or when you are done with it and start clamping and drying and whatnot, and you are not there or available to buy, you know, a new one immediately. I remember that we would keep the tube of mascara in the really hot water, you know, under the pipe of hot water, or we would like put mascara in, I'm not gonna say in the boiling water, but you know, in at 70 degrees, you know, of Celsius, not the Fahrenheit, like in the 70 degrees of Celsius, like 60, 70, to heat up the tube, and then use the product on the lashes, because the product in the tube would become more liquid, and then we would be able to use the product for a couple of more tries. These are like the something we did as a tricks. But have I ever keep my makeup in the fridge? No, I haven't. You know, I remember, you know, and there was like a couple of times when at the beginning, when I was traveling, and like I would leave my lipstick in the car, you know what I mean, because, you know, I would reapply lipstick and leave the car, and because it was hot, the lipstick will melt. And I remember my friends would like, just like, you know, put it in the freezer or repot it, because lots of people, like, you know, use it also, melt the lipstick and repot it. No, the moment actually, you know, the lipsticks are like, you know, I'm not gonna say the formula change or molecules change, but the consistency change. I never had luck any after that, you know, that I had got my I got the product that I bought, you know, so I just would like throw it away. And the Creep Eye said, if you had a fixed budget to buy makeup for the first time, what product would you spend the most on? Oh, mascara. Listen, when I started makeup, and I started makeup when I was 15, 16, 17. It was mascara. You know, because this is like the first product. I haven't, you know, if you are having like a great complexion, people, I'm gonna tell you seriously, in my everyday life, you know, if I wear the makeup, I don't even wear a foundation. I just put concealer to cover, you know, my bags. But I do love a mascara, and if I have a fixed budget, definitely mascara, blush, and lipstick. But I think that these three products are the statement products, and if you're not makeup person, but you know, you need some, you know, something to for your daily life, you don't need more than a makeup, blush, and lipstick. And Rosa said, should buy a new one when it starts to clump. Rosa, we had this discussion. I said that you need to throw that mascara away. Yes. If you're not gonna throw your mascara away, I'm just gonna come to your house. I'm gonna buy you a mascara and give you new mascara. So maybe that's gonna like push you to throw your mascara away. Yes, the moment the mascara starts to clump, you need to throw it away. Okay, where I'm like, oh. Okay, I want to do what I want to do. Yeah, I want to set up my under eyes. I know, you know, like, listen, people. I'm gonna, by the way, use this essence brush to set up my under eyes. This is a makeup stream. This is a makeup stream, and of course, if you're watching me and talking about so much makeup, and you like, and you are not makeup fan, you would think, oh my god, this person is like, you know, she's not interested. This is not the subject that I really am interested at. And of course, I understand you completely, because the makeup, you know, although my passion, it's not everyone's passion. I totally understand, you know, people that find my makeup discussion totally irrelevant and you know, something that it needs to be, you know, discussed. But you know, the makeup, you know, everyone has its own passion. Makeup is mine. I mean, gaming is also mine. Books are also mine, you know. But makeup is truly my passion, and I really want to, you know, talk about it, discuss it, especially about the collections. I mean, you know, a week ago it was funny, you know, I'm talking now about Essence because you truly enjoy the both Essence and Catrice products, but a week ago, you know, I used one of the older Jaclyn Hill palettes, and you know, there is so much controversy around her persona. So you know, there was like, oh my god, why are you using it? You know, it's because, you know, I love makeup, and you know, let's talk about, you know, makeup and the products and what we like, what we do not like. So yeah, I'm using the Evelyn, oh my god, I'm like constantly forgetting, Evelyn Wonder Match powder. Oh my god, this is the lid in this pan to set up my under eyes, my forehead here, and my smiley lines. And Vanessa said we stop being friends every time she uses Jaclyn Hill. Girl, did you see the new collection? Huh? It's so like, I'm gonna say like totally, you know, mature women collection, and like totally feeling it. And do not judge, people, do not judge, you know. And Vanessa said it looks like Violet Voss copy. I totally agree with you. And I'm like, oh my god, girl, I like the package and everything, and like, and you know that I love Violet Voss, so, but maybe because like Violet Voss is also a brand and no one talks about it, so there you go. Okay, I'm gonna go, and I will use NYX banana powder because, you know, I love it. I'm not really enjoying any of the finishing powder I'm having from Essence, and Creepy Eye, probably I will declutter and throw rather soon that product, or I'm just gonna give it to someone that can find use, you know. And the Creepy Eye said, when you do choose makeup, what do you think is more important, the brand name, the colors, or something else? I do not think that the brand name is important in applying makeup or when I'm choosing makeup. I'm not really obsessed with the brands. I of course I have my favorites, but I don't think that the brand name is important in terms of the makeup. The first thing that kind of pique an interest is the color story, you know. When I swatch the product, I definitely need to be really interested in the color story, especially in the terms of the eyeshadows. And then of course, if I'm able to swatch it, or I really want to understand if this is the texture that I enjoy and that I think that it might perform well. So yeah, definitely, like I feel with the lots of people that they're like into makeup, you know, and makeup products and makeup looks. If the brand and the product, no, not the brand, if the product, especially now in the social media world, can sell themselves because of the color story, then, you know, it's singing my tune, my song. Yeah, but you know, but in most cases, even if we are like talking like with the clothes, and at least in my case, I don't freaking care what brand it is. If it's a nice item, nice garment, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna freaking buy it. I don't know. I don't care if it's like $10 or $100, because my closet, my personal closet, and my personal makeup collection is, you know, going from the like really cheap products to really high-end products. You know what I mean? It ranges, it spans from here to here in terms of the price range and the brand name, you know. Like for example, sunblock. Crazy thing, you know, you have like a sunblock that costs like 50, like, so it's so freaking expensive, you know, and you would think, oh my god, it does magic. But then again, you know, you go and read the reviews, you read the what the professionals are saying about the like some high-end brand sunblocks, and you're like, what? You're saying that product that costs 10 times less is more, it offers more protection than this product that you pay for so much. So yes, I don't think that the brand name or the price can guarantee the quality. But your emotional response on the color story, on the story that tells that particular product, will guarantee success. Can you mix 2 shades of eyeshadow to make a different new color? If so, you should do it on the Reddit live. Basically, whenever you're blending eyeshadows, you are creating a new shade. I don't know. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you on my hand, because I don't want to mess up my eye look. And let's go with this dark brown. And so you know what I mean? The shades, and when we are talking about the blending, in shading, it's always about creating the shade that it's new. If you are an author, you know, of the makeup look, the shades applied on the eyes are rarely, in the terms of, you know, professional makeup look, are rarely. I'm gonna go with the green one so you can see, you know, how it's gonna work. Are rarely that original shade you find in a palette. Okay, so now I actually achieve a duochrome shade, which I actually didn't even think that I could do it. It's duochrome that goes from the brown to green, and the original two shades are these two. Can you see? These are the original two shades mixed together, creating a duochrome. This one is like shimmer, and this is fully a matte shade. These are the original. Okay, so the makeup is like literally, you know, playing. You're playing with your shade. If you just have your freedom in, you know, creating your magic. Literally, take your time, create your shades. If you think that you are not able to find that perfect shade that just calls your name, and if you're like looking at the makeup look, you can see that lots of creators, including me, we're like layering shades like on top of each other to create that perfect blend of the shade that serves the purpose in that given time. It's not the original shade from the palette, it's the shade that it took us like literally 3-4 layers and blending and mixing and matching to achieve that perfect look. So yeah, try, and look, I freaking got the duochrome. Now okay, thank you the creepy eye, because now I know that I can actually achieve the duochrome look with this palette. And before actually you telling me to try it on, I actually didn't even know that I can do it. That's so interesting. Is there some kind of color wheel you can look up to figure out what color? You can search for the color Pantone, and every color Pantone actually has the explanation which mix and match you can use to get to the shades. But that's like a color theory, and I'm not really sure, sorry, if people are interested in color theory, because that's like a story, and I feel that, you know, the artists and the people who are like more educated in terms of the artistry and have like university degree in the art to explain the color theory. But yes, the color theory is the base for the old mix and shade mixing, and the Pantone, the color Pantones are actually, you know, every shade actually has its own like a number, and when you go deep in the formula of that shade, you will actually understand how that shade was created and what original, you know, colors are used in creating that shade and in terms of what percentage. And the creepy eye said very interesting things. Yeah, you know, I had like a discussion a while ago, because, you know, when you go to the makeup school, you have a color theory class. It's like, you know, because everyone needs to know the color theory, but it's like so freaking basic, because the color theory is actually extremely interesting and you know, deep subject. And I feel that the people who are choosing to study art are more in depth, have more in-depth knowledge to you know, in applying the shades. And you know, the we call it academic painters, you know, the painters, the sculptors who went to art school, like, and at the university art school, they have the color theory as a like a subject that they needed to study for years, you know what I mean? And the color theory is extremely important in any artist's life. Unfortunately, you know, we as all the professional makeup artists do understand makeup theory, especially people in the companies, especially the people in the production process, because the color theory is extremely important in creating shades. But the knowledge most of the makeup artists are having I'm gonna be honest, and this is true, I think the knowledge of the makeup artists like are basic, what you know, the people who went to university and study art actually know. So yeah, we are all playing colors, we are all playing shades, we are all playing creating magic in our makeup world. But if you ask me, seriously, if you just ask me now, okay, tell me the shade number of this, you know, the Pantone number of this shade, which I would just tell you, like, I don't know, off-white, you know, you know what I mean? I would say, okay, I can see that it's on cool tone, that it has the shades of you know, this light taupe, but then again, we will need to go in depth understanding how the taupe color is created, because this is not a basic color, you know what I mean? So it's so many, it's really in-depth knowledge. And you know, I had a conversation with my husband telling him, you know, I really, you know, I think that so many of us really need to go back in past, you know, 20 years ago, when we sat in that makeup school and like said, okay, please make it like a, you know, subject. Let's talk about the colors, like, and what they mean, how they were created, what, because knowing color theory, you're actually gonna understand also the mixing and matching shades, especially also people who are having issues of understanding and finding the perfect foundation shade. Okay, oh my god, so I'm talking so much, talking. But thank you so much, the Creepy Eye, for the really interesting conversation. That was really interesting. Thank you so much. Okay, what I want to do, I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I want to bronze my face. I should bronze my face. I'm gonna go. I haven't used this product for so long. It's Essence Sun Club Shimmer Bronzing Powder. It's one of these oldest, really oldie powder. And you know, the creepy eye, I think that you asked me, you know, I think that this is one of these products that really needs to be considered to be discontinued, but it's still, because I think that I have it for almost 2 years, and like I think that it's like valid for 2 years, but it still has this great you know, like beach, you know, scent, like, oh my god, you know, of the sunblock products, you know, with the coconut scent. It still feels like a new product, and I think it's because, and that's mostly the secret that I can share, how to make your products last longer, just to keep them stored well, you know. Dark and cool place, you know, not warm room, but you know, more cooler room. But definitely if you can store them on the dark place, not like near the sun, but you know, in some kind of shelves, and definitely not in the bathroom. I feel that so many people are making mistakes storing their beauty products, like makeup and perfumes. Oh my god, when I see a perfume in the bathroom, like my heart breaks in so many pieces. And then of course I have so many like people like having, yeah, my perfume went bad and it kind of changed smell, it now stinks on me. Girl, you kept it in a freaking bathroom. What did you think that is gonna happen? It's like literally the perfume is the beauty product you literally need to keep in the dark and cool place. So yeah, I think that most of the most important advice I can give you all in terms of how to store the makeup that actually last a long time is to keep them at the dark and cool places. Also declutter your makeup. I know that we all having, and seriously, I understand that pain more than you understand, because you know, I have such a hard time thrashing my stuff. But it's really important that the makeup are thrown away after some time, especially the makeup of the cream consistency, like foundations, like mascaras, lipsticks or whatnot, especially as we all know that at one point you can, like, when you open the product, it's gonna start stinking, and you no, do not put a stinky product on your face. I don't even know, I'm like trying to understand how long I'm streaming. But I have like a mic in front of me. And Vanessa said, yeah, you even cry when I declutter makeup. But yeah, I'm telling you, but you know, I have so many problems when I'm decluttering my makeup. And if you're watching me for a while, you know, I have been telling you a story like 2 years ago. That I was, because of the COVID, I kind of, you know, knew that I'm not gonna work for a long time, so I declutter my makeup. and I threw away so. People, if you knew how much makeup I threw away, basically, I don't. I know. Please do not do. I'm like, look at me. I'm like having a problem to even talk about it. How, because I'm so freaking stressed of the fact that, you know, it's still the memory of how much makeup I thrown away, but it was necessary because I knew that there is no way that I'm gonna be able to, I mean, you know, to spend this much product on the market that was literally closed for my makeup business, and you cannot just like leave it on the shelf and, you know, kind of contemplate, yeah, it's gonna be good in 1 year. It's not gonna be freaking good in 1 year. So I trashed so much makeup, mostly trash foundations. I know that I trashed so much foundations. Lipsticks, and you know, something you cannot you know, give away. You cannot give away lipsticks. You know, lipsticks are for freaking trash. That you cannot, no, that's really a wrong word. It's not to give away. You cannot basically, you know, give it to some other person, you know, to use lipstick. No. So I threw away foundations. I threw away all bunch of lipsticks, around 50, lots of lipsticks. I did throw away all the open mascaras. I just kept the ones they were that it was fully closed, because I like, you know, I always have like 10 unopened mascaras. What did I throw away? Yeah, mostly it was the lip products, mascaras. I did throw away a couple of palettes, but those palettes were actually old and I haven't used it. Actually, those palettes I made it was like 50, around 50, no, 40, 50, and I didn't throw it away. I actually donated them in the makeup school. So like, you know, I put everything. So the lipsticks I throw away, the mascaras are thrown away, but all the powdery products I have donated in makeup school. So the new makeup students coming to you know, to learn about makeup can use my product. So yes, so many things. Okay, I think that they're like, this is actually, no, this is good, but this is, I want to use it more. So, oh, yeah. And if when you are like making the purge, makeup purge, try to consider to donate, especially for the women's shelter or, you know, beauty schools like I did, because it's gonna mean a lot. Yeah. Okay, what else I want to do? Put the blush on. Yeah, let's put the blush on. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use what? Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go, and this is like Essence blush and blush lighter, basically blush and highlighter. So I'm gonna first go in the blush part. And I'm gonna go use this for the highlighter part. I think I'm gonna maybe mix it together. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's just also use this to highlight around the brow bone and under the brow. Okay, let's finish eyes. I'm gonna go back in palette because, you know, I'm like always, you know what I want to do? I want to use Kyle. I want to use Kyle, and this is Teddy Kyle from Essence. That is in brown shade. I'm using it as a base for my under eye. I'm gonna go in that pencil brush from the beginning of my stream. Just gonna clean it from that green pigment I used, and I'm gonna go in the white eyes in this shade. It's like on the warmer side, but why not? Then I'm going to go and find that blending brush. And blend the shade upward and inward, toward in and upward. In and out. Yeah. Okay, and now I need to again go, yeah, I'm just gonna use, you know, any brush, pencil brush, and to put a shade in my inner corner. I'm going in this Z. It's this so beautiful. I used it last time also. It's like the perfect inner inner shade, inner brightening shade. It's so unbelievable, magical, that I'm gonna show you. I mean, this shade, it's like, I don't know how to explain. Can you see this? It's like when you actually swatch it, you would think that it's not pigmented at all. I mean, you try it, like it's like freaking butter. Your finger like drops in the pan like it's freaking butter. But then when you apply it and like poof, it's like your eye, it's like immediately open. You know what I mean? I mean this, and I want you to actually see what's going on the lid, that shading, that brightness of the lid color. It's I really, you know, I think that, you know, the camera, like, it's really not giving that oomph that it should be. So definitely I'm gonna post this makeup look, you know, as my post or reel on the Instagram and TikTok and shorts on YouTube. So please go and follow me there, because, you know, when I'm filming after work, afterwards, after the streams, I'm like putting my camera like this, so you can actually see everything that's going on the eyes. This is Evelyn Base mascara base. I definitely, my hair is like all over the place. So many interesting, you know, topics today we discussed. What I can actually confirm that I'm not gonna say confirm. What I can actually say is that no matter what brand and how much money you spend on the makeup product, of course there are like difference in the formulas and how the makeup product is produced, and this is ergo, these are the reasons why some products are, you know, working for some people and some products are not working for some people. But you need to understand, no matter how much money you spend on the products, most of the products are having the same mark of expiration date. So no matter if you buy a mascara for 20 euros or you buy a mascara for 3 euros, after you open it and have been using it for 6 months, you need to trash it. You know what I mean? You need to trash it. So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. And hi Mirage, how are you? I'm just like finishing my stream. I'm already on my lashes. Like, it was like really interesting stream. We talked so much, to be honest, about the brands, about the, you know, quality of the brands, the makeup, how the makeup is stored. It was really interesting stream. I'm really hoping that you enjoy it. Okay, I used the mascara base. Now I'm gonna wait for the lashes to dry. I want to use the again this mascara. It's Essence I Love Extreme mascara. It's a curl and volume, and I hate this plastic wand. I really want to love this mascara, and I know that my girl Vanessa actually love this line of Essence mascaras, and you know, Essence actually have great mascara, and you know, people, this one is my favorite one, Essence Lost Princess. I'm swearing, like, this is like definitely the best mascara on the market, and I don't care, high-end drugstore brand, this is definitely the best mascara on the market. But I have so many, you know, people, including my girl, mascara is like swearing in this particular line. I Love Extreme mascara, so, but I don't know why I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe it's just not for me, you know. And Vanessa said, I love the black one. Okay. I'm like, I don't think that I've had like this crazy green look on my eyes. I had like bunch of green looks, but this one, I'm waiting for the mascara. Okay, I'm gonna just start. It's like a, I'm gonna show you the wand. I'm just gonna show you the wand to understand what I'm talking about. So, can you see it? It's huge. It's huge, and it's like this, it's not plastic, it's rubbery, you know what I mean? And I don't like, for some reason, I don't like rubbery wands. You know? I mean, I can see that it oh my god, okay. I understand. I mean, I can see that it applies really nicely, but it's like, I feel that it's like you know what, it's like watery. Yes, it's watery. It glides nicely all over the lash. It covers the lash from the head to toe, you know what I mean? But it's, yeah, but I will need more than, you know, just, I think this mascara can work great on people who are having like naturally long lashes, and they do not need build up. They do not need volume, additional volume. They do not need additional length, because the wand is like huge, and literally it's like 2 times bigger than my lashes. So, you know, people, I don't think it works for me because my lashes are on the shorter side. So I literally need to like use the mascara that it has a smaller wand, where this particular Essence Lash Princess mascara actually is the perfect one. And like, I have like a palette in my screen for a while, and I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna go with the other mascara, definitely better. You can actually see how it like immediately, I mean, maybe it like works better, you know, as a combo. And you know that I'm like always using combo of mascaras on my lashes, but I think that this Lash Princess also works great as a solo mascara, you know, gliding over my lashes, coating them, creating not only a volume but also a length. The funny thing is I kind of like my lower lashes. And I really want to like my top one to have at least a part of the length as my lower ones, you know? Okay, I want to find, yeah, it's already here. I don't know what shade is this, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's that macadamia, but I want to see if I have a darker one. Darker shade, because I want to use a combination of plumping color and the... Okay, we are here. Maybe I'm gonna go with the going steady, yes. Again.
You're looking for, but you could find it here. I've been searching a long, long while, and now it seems so clear. I just need a little more time to spend with you, but all I need is you.
And I want to use these two shades. I'm like contemplating, should I? Maybe I'm just gonna, because no, yes, last, no, I'm like contemplating what I'm gonna use. Let's go, oh wait, let's see how it's gonna work with the Brave. Yeah, this is Essence, this is me in the shade Brave. let me just, I'm like looking at my eyes, and the top is actually looking great. I feel that like might need more definition in terms of the lower lashes. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I went like with like in the brow brush. Actually, this is that brush I have been talking about, that Essence brow brush, and I use it to like define more of the lower lash look. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, what I need to do, I need to use the cream Kyle, put it in a waterline. This is Essence cream Kyle. This is in a shade Inner Rim, so it's Inner Rim Eye Pencil in the shade Snowflake Kisses. When you're using the light color shades in Inner Rim, it's like opening more of the, you know, eye. I stay away from the white shades. I use more of the cream shade of white shades, you know, even beige one. So it's more natural, you know, especially on the final looks. And this is Essence Plumping Nude Lip Color in the shade Larger Than Life. Because you know that I like my gloss, my plumping lips. You know, if you're having issues like I do with the thin lips, you know that I'm like constantly overlining my lips and using the plumping products to achieve more of the, you know, puffy lips without actually going under, you know, injection and make my lips artificially bigger. So this is my final look. Let me just clean my hands. You know, I'm like always after makeup stream, I'm like always full of swatches and colors. So this is my final look. I'm like kind of contemplating, you know what I mean? Just give me a second, because you know me, I'm always like I need that final touch. Just using this pencil brush. Yeah, this is it. It's like I played, I used so many different colors today, played with so many techniques. Basically did a reverse Catrice, where actually I create the crease immediately, and then I started applying the full lid shades. I use the Essence Disney Classic Bambi palette, and it's actually, you know, going with my shirt. That was actually not planned thing, so it's like lucky coincidence. So let's see how it works with the hair down. Oh my god, and my hair, seriously, people, live it. And I'm like blaming the weather. I'm blaming the freaking weather because, you know, humidity is crazy. So okay, let's see. So this is my final look. Is it working? I mean, it's, you know, I know that it's lots of colors, lots of vivid shades, and definitely I feel that it's a look that it's not for the everyday use, especially in this like a crazy turn of event where actually the darker shade is used for the crease shade and over the crease shade, while the light shade is all over the lid. So this is the product of the day, and I'm like kind of living it. I'm gonna see how it's gonna work on the, you know, the pictures and the reels I'm gonna post for my socials. I'm really hoping that you're gonna join me and follow or subscribe there. As I said, if you are enjoying my streams, please follow me on my socials, on the YouTube Megs Beauty, on the Megs Beauty .official on Instagram, and TikTok, which is Megs Beauty. You can see my handles like here on top of the screen, so you can, you know, press the small icons and it's gonna lead you to that social media pages. I'm really hoping that you enjoyed today, and like I need to stop clapping my hands. It's like an issue because I was informed that it's loud. So I'm gonna just like be like this and try to not clap my hands. I'm really hoping that you enjoy these streams. I'm streaming every Tuesday at Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you like what you see, I'm inviting you to join me again in 2 days to chat, discuss, and enjoy more topics about makeup or anything beauty related subjects. Okay, I'm really hoping to see you in the 2 days. Until then, I love you all and sending you kisses. Bye.
It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long. I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow. Yeah, but when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. Stay to leave